sleep well? Got something you want to tell me?
No?
No? Is this business with Daniel Osborne not enough? I've had an email from your head of year.
I never set the physics bin on fire.
What?
Not that.
No, not that. Somebody is in danger of dropping into the bottom set for maths, English, science, geography,
Spanish.
Spanish.
Who?
Don't get smart, Max.
School's a waste of time.
Let him have some breakfast.
He needs to put that phone down for about 10 seconds and get off that Xbox, laptop, iPad and do some flaming homework.
I never get any.
Never. Give me your journal. Let me see your journal now.
It's in my locker.
How come they never give you any homework?
What are you asking me for? I'm not a teacher, am I? They're lazy, that's why.
You're the laziest person I've ever met in my life, and I'm including Gail when I say that.
I'm gonna be late.
Hang on, you've not had any breakfast.
If he's not careful, he's going to end up like me.
I'm sure it won't come to that. Kev, it's your phone, that.
Hello? No, I can't help you, sorry. A more convenient time? Yeah, try when my fiancée decides to come home.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Who's this chap?
Good morning, good morning.
All right.
I don't know if you remember me mentioning a little problem in my car a while back.
Vaguely, yeah. Some rattling noise or something, was it?
Like there's a jigsaw puzzle under the back seat.
Yeah, it might be.
Well, you offered your services, so I thought I'd take you up on it.
Yeah, of course.
Are we cool?
Yeah.
What's going on? You boys had a falling out?
Just leave it, Kev.
No.
I'm intrigued.
I see Muldoon's out for a month. Reckon it's a tear.
Mixed blessings.
No likey.
Well, all his flicks and back heels is a liability.
You heard the rumours doing the rounds?
Well, about Zico.
What's this?
1974. We nearly signed Zico. Flew him over from Rio for his medical, but apparently the cold weather put him off.
Yeah, a load of old rubbish.
Well, my mate Eric, his granddad was chairman at the time, reckons it's all true. Hey, Eric's got a box, if you ever stuck, right on the halfway line.
Well, he's got a season ticket.
Well, no, both of you. Hey, bring your kids. I mean, I can't promise prawn sandwiches, but you won't have to queue for a pint.
Yeah, it's not really my thing, that.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
Well, let me know if you change your minds. Keys are in the car. You'll ring me.
Yeah, we'll ring.
Hey, good talking to you.
Yeah, can you? So, what was all that about?
Nothing. I mean, the bloke's a clown, isn't it? Don't go falling for all that corporate hospitality rubbish. Hey, that can wait.
The delivery's still not here.
Oh, what's in the delivery?
Almost everything. I hope my gran hasn't screwed it up. She said she paid the invoices as well, but she said she found it tricky.
Hey! Let's not J to C's.
What?
Jump to conclusions.
Oh, and it's only the delivery driver's second day on the job, so...
Well, hi, Elaine. All go. See you later.
Oh, hi, Yasmin. When you say everything's on this delivery...
I mean, we're running on empty. There's no flour, and without flour, we can't make bread.
Hey, I could run to Dev's.
He doesn't sell it.
What, flour?
Not the kind we use. Hang on a sec. Where's the driver? Hello? M10 5DP. You were supposed to be here no later than 11 a.m. OK, thanks. He said he set off late because his newborn had a bad night. What am I supposed to do with that?
Why should someone else's problem become my problem? That's what we used to say at work.
Very true.
I booked a couple of tables last night.
We're expecting you.
Oh, my sister was supposed to be joining us. We are a lot, but she had to wait in for a parcel. And don't get me started on my husband. Stuck at work, or so he says.
So you're no longer 12?
We're 3. But believe me, you're better off without him.
So, is it you we're congratulating?
Dad passed away 20 years ago, but we still like to mark the occasion. 2 bottles of Prosecco when you're ready, please.
I'm afraid we don't serve alcohol.
I beg your pardon?
The stapler is magnificent. Tracy's working on it now, all carnations.
No, didn't like carnations.
Didn't he? Or are you just saying that now because he's not here to contradict you?
That made him sneeze.
Well, that's unlikely to bother him on the day, isn't it?
Either way, you best get it altered.
I will book the interpreter.
Oh, don't worry, it's on my list.
No, I will do it.
I said it's under control.
Look, I want my friends to understand what everybody is saying.
And they will.
So make it a priority.
I'll thank you not to interfere.
And I will thank you not to speak to me like that.
I make no apology if my tone isn't to your liking.
Will you just book the interpreter?
Oh, wow.
What is it?
What's his service history? I mean, it's a thing of beauty.
Show me. Oh, not a wonky stamp. Looks like they've been done with a set square.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, 17th of July, 17th of July, 17th of July. I mean, he's bang on every time.
Oh, no wonder she's so smitten. I couldn't find my shoes this morning. I looked everywhere. Guess where they was?
Go on.
Under the table.
Ah, yeah, dead funny. Who told you?
I saw he's going to work, you big flump.
Knock.
Hi, mate. All right. Van needs name out, so can you book me in, please?
Yeah, I'll stick it in the diary.
Guess what he was up to last night?
What, playing hide and seek?
Well, she's told you and all.
Hey, hide and seek, I like it.
How can you be lost? I gave you the postcode 3 times. Well, whereabouts are you? Which swimming baths?
No naan bread, I'm afraid.
No naan bread.
We're completely out of flour. The delivery's late.
It'll have to be chapatis then.
That's the same problem, I'm afraid.
We won't charge you for the rice.
No, I can't stay on the phone. What do you think this is? Air traffic control? I've got customers waiting for their dinner.
A restaurant that doesn't have bread or wine.
She said she won't charge us for the rice.
Did you feed the Three Stooges this morning?
Yes. What's he say?
Jimmy's tarantulas. I'm asking if he's fed him.
Horrible beggars.
He's got a favourite. Other two get jealous. It's because you only ever take Larry out of his aquarium, that's why.
Phanarium.
Hey, could have been worse. There's supposed to be a dozen of them.
If you're at the lights by the synagogue, you've gone too far.
Nothing wrong with it?
Back seat needed clicking into place. He said a child could have fixed it.
Well, he doesn't know the first thing about cars. It will have been an honest mistake.
All right, so there is something that he can't do.
Oh, don't be like that.
Oh, and thanks for telling him about last night and Gary Windass. That'll be all round the street, that, by last orders.
Well, I'm sorry.
Good.
Has Sally tried ringing her?
Several times.
You'd at least think she'd let you know she was okay.
You would think.
Look, I know this isn't a very good time, but can you have the girls tonight? Phil's taking me out for my tea.
Oh, so we're nice.
Well, what do you think?
It's a surprise.
Well, you know what? If the chef doesn't turn up, I'm sure he could step in.
I'm biting my lip.
What's up with you? Are you in a rush or something?
It's Friday afternoon. Hope's therapist.
I completely forgot. Kev, will you be okay?
If I encounter any difficulties, I shall let you know.
Right, I'll be on the text.
I'm joking.
So, I'm going to speak to a child psychiatrist next week. Old friend of Phil's.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, it's just a lad he grew up with.
This is like that old joke about the Pope, this.
What joke?
Well, how's our therapist going to feel about it?
Well, Phil says we should be upfront about it. She might value a second opinion.
Second opinion? Well, maybe Phil should take his car to another garage, see what they have to say.
Oh, come on, we'll be late.
See you there.
Well, that's further away than Wethy Baths. His sat-nav's not working.
Oh, why can't people use the A to Z?
It's a bit crunchy. Just get back on the bypass and head towards the football ground. Then keep the park on your right and keep going until you see an outdoor shopping centre. Hold on, I've got someone on the other line. Hello? You've got to be kidding me. Just hold on for 1 second. Look, I'm sorry, but I've got the bank on the other line. Just ask someone. Hi, yeah, define suspicious activity.
Who is it?
Apparently, there was suspicious activity on our online account yesterday. It would have been grand with all those invoices. I knew I shouldn't have let her loose on the new system.
Look, let's not J to C's.
Yeah, sure, it's Ali and Azia, 17th of the 2nd, 93.
My giddy aunt!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Max, I can't see yours.
What?
What, sir? Or, better yet, pardon. You passed paper on Macbeth. I asked everyone to complete question 1.
I forgot.
What would happen if I forgot to teach you?
You'd get fired.
Detention.
Red or amber?
Amber. But any more of your cheek and it'll be red.
Well, it looks like they're enjoying it.
Oh. Well, they can certainly eat, that's for sure. I thought that little lad had brought his own sandwich when he came in with that box.
So long as they don't want ice cream for dessert.
Where's the toilet?
Through there.
Is he off?
It's 2 o'clock. You can set your watch by him.
Alia,
Finally.
Hey, oh, here's the flour.
sat-nav was good as gold yesterday. Went all the way to Kettering and back without a hitch. Didn't encounter any traffic in Leeds whatsoever.
You went to Kettering via Leeds?
I know. You wouldn't think it, would you? I doff my cap to technology. Shall I bring it in?
Please.
Ah! Oh, what is it?
Tell me. That's not what I think it is.
Oh, it's Larry.
Oh, is it?
It's yours. Jimmy's.
Well, grab it!
Oh, you must be joking.
Well, where is your lad?
He's in the carsy with his comic. This could take some time.
I heard from the hospital. They've moved the date of Alad's operation.
To when?
Day before Norris's funeral.
So?
So we can't go, can we?
Why not?
Well, he'll be recuperating.
I don't mind looking after him. I wasn't that bothered about going to Norris's funeral in the first place, were you?
Of course I was bothered about going.
Gemma, come on, he was a right nosy old fusspot. You should get my mum started. Still have nightmares about that paper round.
You'll need me, though.
What, Norris?
Aled!
Well, I'm sure Norris won't mind if he was still alive.
Well, if he was still alive, we wouldn't be having a funeral, would we?
Exactly. But he's dead. So it doesn't matter what he thinks, does it?
I wanted to be there to support Frida and Rita, though.
You're probably worrying about nothing. I mean, I'm sure he'll be absolutely fine.
Norris,
Oh, Aled.
don't even get me started on Mary. Should have heard the way she spoke to me.
She was technically his wife, Gemma.
She nearly got slapped.
Do you ever think about who might be at your funeral?
No, I do not.
Like, out of everyone you know?
That is well morbid.
I sometimes do. The kids, you, I hope. My sister, maybe. Although she is older, so yeah, she might go first.
Right, I haven't got time for this. I'm going meeting Frida.
I wonder who'll give the eulogy. What they'll say about me.
Oh, don't be late for tea.
If I could sum up Chesney Brown in 4 words, it'd be this. He was a good egg.
Yeah, it's a tarantula. What kind of a tarantula is it?
I told you we'll find him. You don't need to call pest control. He's a pet, not a pest.
It's the RSPCA. Look, he's in a restaurant full of paying customers.
They didn't pay.
Well, can you blame them? We should add their bill to yours.
Elaine. Good luck with that.
Have they found him?
He's a Mexican redney.
Ah, it's a Mexican redney. The claim is very friendly.
I don't see why we should pay if they're not.
If he is lost, then I am suing.
Oh, you brought him in here.
Where's the sign that says not to?
It's a given.
What? How do I know? He's wearing a sombrero.
He'll turn up. He always does.
You mean this happens a lot?
Every now and then. Let's just say he knows his way around JD Sports.
Ah, yes, the Egyptians. Of course, they were the past masters of this entire enterprise.
Oh, I never realised you were such a scholar.
Oh, armchair enthusiast.
I underestimated you way back when.
But, you know, if I could do a PhD in anything, this would be my field.
One further question. Poets' Corner. Now, are there actual poets buried under the floor, or is it just a symbolic memorial?
It's a combination, I think.
So, Shakespeare, Byron, Chaucer, they're not actually underneath the Abbey floor?
I'd have to get back to you on that.
And what about the unknown soldier? I mean, you can tell me. There must be rumours in your circles.
Well, I have heard one or two whisperings.
Sworn to secrecy.
You'll be the first to know.
And one last question, I promise. Grant's tomb, New York City.
Just 1 second, Mary. I better take this. There was another mix-up at the Krem this morning. Hello, Shuttleworths. I'm just going to take this in the back.
It's about Aled. I'll tell you later.
When Mr. Shuttleworth?
He's just popped backstage. I've cancelled the flowers. We were having a fascinating conversation about the history of interment vis-à-vis notable personages such as pharaohs, presidents, playwrights.
What about newsagents?
It's a fascinating field.
Are you but the interpreter?
Not as yet.
She's too busy deciding on the font for the order of service.
The devil is in the detail.
The devil is in the interpreter!
If you two are going to be such a pair of control freaks, why don't you do everything yourselves?
Maybe we should.
And I will step aside.
Do?
I will.
We're waiting.
I will see you in the church. And just for the record, he would be appalled.
God or Norris?
Take your pick, because you couldn't put a cigarette paper between them.
I'm back.
How did it go?
All right, yeah. Any word?
No. And Fizz?
What about her?
The mood sounds.
Fill this, fill that.
Well,
Well, what?
it was a few months ago. You was meeting someone new. You was falling hard. You put all this in motion.
Yeah, don't you think I know that?
Yeah, well, you can't blame her.
I'm not blaming anyone. I know who's to blame, right? You don't have to rub my nose in it.
Yeah, well, you best give him a ring. Tell him to pick his card up. You never know. He might give you something for the pint.
Are you trying to be funny?
Yes, I am. Because I've got problems of my own. I'm fed up of treading on eggshells. I've had 2 teenage girls, and you're worse than a pair of them put together.
As if I'm worse than Rosie.
At least they've moved out. I'm stuck with you forever.
Seriously, a big, massive tarantula. Yeah, they said it crawled between the plates. She was still shaking. You what? Yeah, she bought the distressed coffee table. Been trying to shift it for months. I've got to go. Yeah, and tell Liam well done, all right? Love you too.
What's Liam done?
My stepson. Just been diagnosed with asthma and he came second in his school cross country. What are you doing here, Shaz?
She tried to take her own life.
Yeah.
You knew? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought you might kick off.
Oh, well, you were right.
How'd you find out?
She phoned me from the prison hospital. You were supposed to be looking out for her.
She was living with her foster parents, all right? Good people. And she seemed happy enough. I mean, teenagers get up to stuff, you know? You can't be there all the time.
Up to stuff? Like kicking a young lad to death? What's wrong with playing conkers?
She didn't do it. You do know that, yeah? It was some rich kid.
I didn't think for 1 minute she did, but I'm not surprised they're trying to blame her. Girl in care. She used to have a father to keep her on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, well, some example he was.
Oh, you're not much better.
Maybe not, but Imran's a good lad.
Who?
A foster dad / solicitor.
If I'd known anything like this was going to happen, I'd have grassed you up a long time ago. I wanted to keep her out of this world.
You and me both.
It's a loop, mate. And once you're in it, that's it. I'm not surprised she tried calling it a day.
So?
So it's proof, innit?
Of what?
That Perfect Phil is actually a player.
No, it doesn't prove that at all.
Not all county fans are good eggs.
You take that back.
Don't be swayed by his love of the game, right? Just look at the cold, hard facts. He's having it off with Bridget, and I'm going to tell Fizz.
Cool it, Columbo. She's not going to thank you for going in all guns blazing.
Yeah, well, I can't just stand back while he breaks her heart.
Oh, didn't stop you breaking it.
Whose side are you on, you?
Yours. Always yours, mate, but this doesn't prove anything. And you just come across as a jealous ex.
Well, I'm not jealous.
All right.
Yeah, we're great, we're brilliant.
Oh, well, good stuff. Car ready then?
All done and dusted.
So what is the latest on our eight-legged friend?
Jimmy thinks he's cornered him.
Come on, Larry. I've got a nice grasshopper at home. I'll give you a beetle as well, if you don't tell Curly and Mo.
Alia, what's up? Hey, they'll get it.
It's the bank.
What about the bank?
Gran said she had trouble paying the invoices.
Yeah, but she sorted that out, didn't she?
Our account's completely empty.
What? Which account?
The business one for the restaurant. It's all gone.
I've got him! Well, did you hear that, love? We've got Larry, safe and sound.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.